A group of knights guarded the wall to protect their people from a dangerous villain. One side was the blue team, and the other side was the red team. Looks like their worst enemy has arrived. The red team yelled, "Charge!" as they headed off to fight the dragon. One at a time, they were attacking the dragon. The dragon picked up the horse and the knight with his mouth and threw them onto the ground. The knight used his sword and attacked the dragon. "Fire," the knight said as they shot the cannon at the dragon. The blue team headed towards the dragon as they were backing him off. The knight puts his sword through the chain on the dragon's neck and carries him to the cage. He is the largest dragon in the world. He can weigh up to 6 tons, and his wingspan is enormous. The Ukrainian Ironbelly hisses angrily. What has put him in such a bad mood? There's a heavy chain dangling around his strong neck. I wonder what he's up to now. He owes his name to his iron-gray skin and long claws that are as hard as steel. But the most terrifying thing about him are his sharp teeth protruding from his huge jaws. Please don't bite. He pushed the knight with his wings as he fell to the ground. Spreading his mighty lizard wings, the dragon can easily get around. Despite his size, you don't always see him approaching, because his iron-gray skin is the perfect camouflage for cloudy skies. Creepy. As he flew, he scraped his wing badly on a branch as he fell to the ground. As he scraped his wing, he takes a few deep breaths. He puts his wings out one at a time as he stood up off of the ground. The dragon saw something. He saw a waterfall. He headed over there as he was thirsty. He sipped on the water until he stopped drinking. He spotted a bear. Poor dragon got attacked by the bear as he got scratches on his jaw. He ran away from the bear and left. He looked up at the sky and wanted to fly. He spread both of his wings out one at a time until he flew up in the air, until he crashed. His wings were badly hurt until he took a few deep breaths. He was able to get back up as he could still make it. He saw a tall tree and decided to climb up until he was about to fall, but he was able to get back up. As he climbed on top of the tree, on his top right, there was a spider. He was afraid as he shook. The spider jumped at him as he landed on his head. The dragon roared and was trying to get him off as he fell to the ground, badly getting hurt. He passed out as he took a few deep breaths. He was still able to get up as he tries to fly up in the sky. He was limping a little bit, but was able to walk. He looked up as he saw a tall tree with branches. He decided to head over there as he jumped. But when he jumped, he scraped his tail badly on a bunch of thorns as he fell to the ground. He took a few deep breaths but was able to get back up. He jumped on the tree until he was falling, but was able to get back up. He climbed on a tree branch high up. The tree branch was getting shorter as he walked up at the end of the surface. He saw something that he was able to get to. He took one step forward as he was getting ready to jump. He jumped and landed. He saw a tall ladder that he could climb up with. He was getting tired, but was able to keep going. He looked up at the ladder and knew he could climb up. He got up on top of the wood and was out of breath. When he got up on the wood, he saw some light in the sky. He looked up at the sky as he roared. He wanted to fly, but he wasn't able because his wings were hurt badly. He ran fast off of the edge. He glided down to the ground, hoping that he could fly. Will he fly though? At a shocking moment, he was able to fly. He flew above the land as he was heading to the surface. He landed on the surface as he looked up at the sun. As the sun was setting, he let out his last roar. He knew that his time would come as he decided to join the other dragons up in the sky.